So there we go. Welcome everyone to Cate's Hour of Miracles, and bless you, love you and honour you, the self, the true self. And today I felt guided to just share some parts of the course that might be helpful for anyone that's in any anxiety or doubt or fear or anything other than peace. And so I'm just going to get straight into it so that you can, if you're listening now, you can just lie back, close your eyes and relax. Or if you're sitting somewhere, just sit quietly and listen to my voice. And hopefully this brings about some deepening, just some releasing and just some resting. So if you could just get comfortable and feel your body on the bed or in the chair or where you are. Just feel yourself relaxing. Let your fingers relax. Let your toes relax. Feel your shoulders just fall and release, and feel everything in your body just getting lighter, and muscles just letting go. Let go. Just feel your lips feel soft, and your eyes, your eyelids and your eyebrows. Just feel them all just get soft. Feel the jaw relax. Just focus on your breath for a few minutes. And as you focus on your breath, just feel your fingers loosening. Just move them if you need to. And you can wiggle your toes. Feel all the tension leaving the body. What we're actually doing is relaxing the mind, and the body's following. So just focus on your breath and start to feel this peace. And I'm just going to read a couple of sections of the course. The first one's from a section called I Need Do Nothing. To do nothing is to rest and make a place within you where the activity of the body ceases to demand attention. Into this place, the Holy Spirit comes and there abides. He will remain when you forget, and the body's activities return to occupy your conscious mind. But there will always be this place of rest to which you can return. And you will be more aware of this quiet centre of the storm than all its raging activity. this quiet centre in which you do nothing will remain with you, giving you rest in the midst of every busy doing on which you are sent. For from this centre will you be directed how to use the body sinlessly. It is this centre from which the body is absent that will keep it so in your awareness of it. Now I'm going to read from lesson 109, I Rest in God. I rest in God. We ask for rest today and quietness, unshaken by the world's appearances. We ask for peace and stillness in the midst of all the turmoil born of clashing dreams. We ask for safety and for happiness, although we seem to look on danger and on sorrow. And we have the thought that will answer our asking with what we request. I rest in God. This thought will bring to you the rest and quiet, peace and stillness, and the safety and the happiness you seek. I rest in God. This thought has power to wake the sleeping truth in you, whose vision sees beyond appearances to that same truth in everyone and everything there is. Here is the end of suffering for all the world and everyone who ever came and yet will come to linger for a while. Here is the thought in which the Son of God is born again to recognise himself. I rest in God. Completely undismayed, this thought will carry you through storms and strife, past misery and pain, past loss and death, and onwards to the certainty of God. There is no suffering it cannot heal. There is no problem which it cannot solve, and no appearance but will turn to truth before the eyes of you who rest in God. This is the day of peace. You rest in God, and while the world is torn by winds of hate, your rest remains completely undisturbed. Yours is the rest of truth. Appearances cannot intrude on you. You call to all to join you in your rest, and they will hear and come to you because you rest in God. They will not hear another voice but yours because you gave your voice to God, and now you rest in Him and let Him speak through you. In Him, you have no cares and no concerns, no burdens, no anxiety, no pain, no fear of future, and no past regrets. In timelessness you rest, while time goes by without its touch upon you, for your rest can never change in any way at all. You rest today, and as you close your eyes, sink into stillness. Let these periods of rest and respite reassure your mind that all its frantic fantasies were but dreams of fever that has passed away. Let it be still and thankfully accept its healing. No more fearful dreams will come now that you rest in God. Take time today to slip away from dreams and into peace. You rest within the peace of God today and call upon your brothers from your rest to draw them to your rest along with you. You will be faithful to your trust today, forgetting no one, bringing everyone into the boundless circle of your peace, the holy sanctuary where you rest. Open the temple doors and let them come from far across the world and near as well. Your distant brothers and your closest friends. Bid them all enter here and rest with you. You rest today within the peace of God, quiet and unafraid. Each brother comes to take his rest and offer it to you. We rest together here, for thus our rest is made complete. And what we give today, we have received already. Time is not the guardian of what we give today. We give to those unborn and those passed by, to every thought of God and to the mind in which these thoughts were born and where they rest. And we remind them of their resting place each time we tell ourselves, I rest in God. Now, just rest in the peace and stillness. Find the stillness. Rest there and stay there. I need do nothing. I rest in God. Now, I'm going to do a short visual meditation that will bring Jesus into the visualization. So stay relaxed and quiet. And I will say a prayer to start with. Holy Spirit, join my mind so that I can allow this meditation to come through in exactly what is needed now for anyone that's listening. I need do nothing except allow your voice to speak through me. So I'm just asking Jesus to be with us now. So with this visualization, what I'd just like you to do is imagine yourself in this visualization. And if at any stage you feel to turn this visualization, my voice off, because you want to continue it on your own, you have a personal connection and you feel it's taking you in a different direction from what my words are speaking, please do that, because this is your journey and your connection to the Christ. But if you just feel connected to these words, then just continue with it. There's no wrong or right way for this to happen. But sometimes you'll get some connection in your mind and you'll want to go with it and journey with Christ and yourself in your own way. So just sit quietly or lie quietly and just imagine yourself lying in a field of flowers where you are, on a nice big rug, a nice warm blanket beneath you. It's a beautiful warm day. You're very safe. There is nothing to be worried about. You're lying on the blanket and you're looking up and you're under a tree. And there's dappled sunlight coming through the tree. You feel very warm and very safe and secure and very content and very peaceful. And as you lie there, completely restful, you realise there's someone lying beside you. And it is Jesus, He is here beside you, completely loving you. You're both lying there looking up at the sky through the leaves, and the dappled sunlight is coming through. And He holds your hand. You haven't looked at each other yet, you've just got a feeling of His presence. And He's reached out and held your hand. And His hand is warm and comforting and so beautiful and gentle. And as you look up, some leaves gently fall off the tree, off the branches, and they start falling on your face. And you start to laugh, to start to find some giggles and joy. And you realise that Jesus is laughing with you. He is like a child. He has the innocence and a childlike wonder and a joy. And you're lying beside Him. And you can feel an uncertainty come up in your mind that I'm not worthy of having Jesus here with me, that I am not good enough to be loved by this beautiful essence of life, this love that is so pure and kind and extending and fearless. And you can feel some hesitation and Jesus knows that you have this hesitation and this unworthiness. He knows that you have beliefs about yourself. And so you both sit up on the rug, on the blanket, on the ground, in the warmth, and you can feel the warmth, the warm wind around you. And you sit cross-legged, facing each other. And He takes your hands. You hold each other's hands. And you look into His eyes. And you just see the most beautiful love coming out of His face. The expression on His face is so loving. He has only love for you. He sees you truly. His eyes are kind. His smile is gentle. His just eyes are radiating a pure gorgeous love beyond words. And he says to you, you are innocent, you are guiltless, you've always been innocent, you've always been guiltless. You are the Holy Son of God. You are gorgeous, magnificent, beautiful, and you are loved. You are loved so deeply you can't imagine how much you're loved by your Father. You're loved beyond this world. You are loved, and you were created that way. That's who you are. And you look at his gentle smile and his beautiful radiating love from his eyes. You start to feel this innocence. You can feel it. There might be something holding you back. There might be something. You give it over. Just give it. I don't want it anymore. It doesn't serve me. I want what I'm hanging on to. I release it. I want what you have. I want to have what is truly mine to experience. And as you stand up with Jesus, and he embraces you, and his arms are warm and loving, and you feel like you're in the world's hug, the biggest, most comforting embrace of this love that is beyond time and space, love beyond anything here, and you melt into it. You melt into this heart of the Christ. And as your chest connects with his, this transference, this love of this Christ, pure, innocent, guiltless essence, you get filled up. You accept it. And you stay in this embrace. It's the most beautiful, warm, lovely feeling. You never want to let it go because it's so beautiful and so gorgeous and so amazingly free. You feel so free and so open, and joy starts to bubble up. You start to feel this joy and this laughter coming through, and a smile on your face. You can feel this love radiating through you. You just feel your arms going up and out to the side. You let go of Jesus, and you can just feel your arms wide and open. And you stand there and you can feel your body open up. I'm free. I'm free. I am free of everything. I am free. I am this love of God. And Jesus is joyful. He's just a friend. He's our older brother coming to give us the truth. He's shown us. And whenever we fall into the detour of fear, we need to join with him and hear the truth of who we are and remember his words of what he's spoken and the embrace and the love. And we take Jesus' hand, and there's a path ahead of us, and it goes, you can see ahead, and it goes through trees and flowers and birds singing. And we take his hand and we start skipping like a child, and we're skipping with Jesus, and we're laughing, and we're looking around, and we're seeing everything sparkle, everything's bright and beautiful and light-filled, and the birds sing, the flowers are out, and the trees are blessing us, and we're skipping. Now we can hear our laughter. We can hear it coming from our mouths. And Jesus is laughing, he's skipping, he's light-hearted. We are innocent. We are free. We are as God created us. I am as God created me, as love, as infinite love, as eternal peace, as infinite joy, as infinite peace that was never born and never ends. An infinite peace has no beginning and has no end. And that's what I am. I am the love of God that is spacious and open and free. And I'm skipping along, singing, being silly, laughing, joyful, blessing. I sing everything, and everything is blessing me. Jesus is blessing me with his holiness, and I am blessing him with my holiness. His holiness is complete and whole and perfect and joyful, and I open up to it even more. I just open up that bit more and embrace the love that I am, and I deepen into it, and I can feel the smile on my face. I can feel the love bubbling up. I can feel myself, my body becoming free, my mind be free, as everything drops away, as I embrace the truth about me, as I skip along and laugh and look at everything bright and sunny and clear and beautiful. It reflects my bright and clear and beautiful mind. I allow all thoughts, other thoughts to go. If a thought comes, I let it go. And I look around me and I look at the love that is in front of me. I look at Jesus as he's skipping along. And I see his clear, bright face and his eyes sparkling and his smile. And I know he sees nothing but me as purely innocent, guiltless and free and whole and perfect. And I can feel that deepening in me as he sees it. And all pain drops away and everything seems effortless. Everything seems easy. Everything seems so free and clear and bright and happy. And he reminds me that that's all I need to remember. There's nothing else to know. So we come to the end of the path and the joyful skipping, and we slow down and we start walking. And he puts an arm around my shoulder and he reminds me again, there's nothing to figure out. There's nothing to do but know your innocence. That's what I ask you to do anytime you shift away from this joy and peace. Just need to know who you are, and that is the answer to everything that you think is a problem. Any problem that you perceive you have, this one answer answers it all. And as you embrace this peace in a deeper and open way, you're open to it and it deepens in your mind and you get clearer. You help others. You help other minds awaken. You help me. I'm helping you. And when you're clear, you'll help others. And this is the way we bring harmlessness, we bring gentleness, we bring trust, we bring open-mindedness, we bring generosity, we bring honesty, we bring all the attributes of the Christ mind from our mind to everyone. We demonstrate this love. We demonstrate it because it is ours. And as we let all our issues go and we embrace the truth about us, with it, which is the answer. It's the one and only answer to every seemingly problem here, is to know who we are and to trust that we'll be guided. We lose interest in being a body because the love of God and the love of Christ and this Christ love is so beautiful and so magnificent. We want nothing else. Once we experience this, the world holds nothing for us. This love asks of no sacrifice because it's so complete and so whole. And we sit down on the edge of a beautiful running creek. It's gently running by. We sit down with Jesus. It's so comfortable and warm. It's such a beautiful day. And it's so completely relaxed and peaceful. And you're so warm and so filled with this love. And as you sit there with him, you start to hear an ancient song. You start to hear the melody of God's song. And you're holding Jesus' hand as you sit there. And you both close your eyes. And you listen for the song of God. And you can feel yourself connected to this love that's beyond anything you've ever known. And this song is a song of gratitude. It has love and gratitude mixed together, and it sings to God. God sings back to you. And this song has the most beautiful melody and tunes, and it's all encompassing, and you're in it. You're in the song, so is God. God is the song. You're there, and you sing a song of gratitude. I love you, God. I am blessed. I love you, and I'm grateful. And you sing with your heart, and you join in this gratitude, and you get lost in this song. And you hear these beautiful voices. It's like angels are singing, and they're blessing you. And there's the most beautiful music and voices all joined together as you feel yourself opening up and allowing it in and joining with it. And tears might be in your eyes as you feel this love and gratitude for everything, for this joining, for the Creator. It's you, you're not separate from it. It's not something outside you, it's all around you, and you're in there and you're joined with it. And you can't find you because you're everywhere in it. You're every note of the song, you're every melody, your every voice. You get lost in it, and there's a spaciousness and an openness and a boundlessness and a limitlessness. And you feel this, and you feel this spaciousness, and you get lost, and there's nowhere to land because there's just freedom. There's just free flowing everywhere, as everything, in everything. And there's just joy and love and gratitude. And you're in it. And it's you. And you can't find yourself because that's all there is. You've opened to it. And there's the Christ, which is you. You're it. You're everything. And there's just this immense love and joy and happiness as you experience for all that is beyond words, but an experience. And just you feel yourself going higher and more into it, more open, more joy. And that's God. God is the love that I'm feeling now. And that's it. I've reached God. I've lost my sense of body, and I'm in the mind of God. And I'm there, joined with this love beyond everything. And as we bring our minds back to a sitting on the edge of the creek, we open our eyes and we continue to feel this deep peace within. And this peace doesn't move because I'm going to rest in God. Now I know what God is. Now I've experienced God, which has just this open, spacious, free, Christ, pure love. I will rest there. I will rest in that. My mind will rest there whenever anything else comes. And all problems that I seem to have will always be solved by the one answer, and that is joining with God, remembering that I never left. The answer is never being separate from this love. The answer to every single seemingly situation or problem that I have. And from there, I will be guided what to do and what to say if I need anything while I'm here. But as I continue to join with this love, I find that a lot of my needs start to drop away. They drop away like a child leaving a toy he's tired of playing with. It's effortless. Things drop away. There's nothing that I need do. It's all done for me as I give myself to this love and I join with it. I know that's all I need do. And so I turn and look at Jesus, and I look at his eyes, and I realise there's no difference. I am him, he is me. Our minds are joined. Our minds are the same. I have the same mind that he had. I realised I am awakened to my true nature. I realise that this love that I joined in my mind was awakening. And in that moment, I'm complete and I'm peaceful. And that's the answer. There's nothing more but to have this love and peace and have it as my background and rest there. And I rest completely in this love. And now I'm asked to extend it. So Jesus stands up and blesses me. And he says, your job now is to bless everyone from your Christ mind, your complete, open-hearted love. You can't see suffering. You can't see sickness because you can only see the truth. You can only see your holy brother before you. Their holiness is all you see. You see the love that they are. And that's all you need to do. He asks you to do this for him, to help our minds awaken to the love and bless them with your holiness. So all I have to do is remember my holiness, join with God in this love and this light and this beautiful joy and peace, and then extend it to everything and everyone I meet. So radiate it out, extend it, and bless everyone and tell them how beautiful they are and tell them how perfect they are and tell them how complete they are and tell them how innocent they are. Tell them how guiltless they are in all different ways. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to fix because it's all whole. And so I bow to Jesus and I say thank you for helping me get to this Christ mind. Thank you for joining with me and blessing me and healing my mind. So we'll finish up now. We'll gently open our eyes, or you can remain relaxed where you are and just remain gently resting, and you can keep your own meditation going. And I encourage you to join with Jesus in your own way. And do whatever you need to do. You can talk to him. You can ask him questions, or you can just have him tell you how beautiful you are and how holy you are and how much he loves you. So I'll finish up now, and I'll say to you, from my Christ mind to your Christ mind, that I love you, that I bless you, and that I honour you, and that I know who you are, and that's all I see. My mind is healed of all misperceptions, and I only see truly. And so come see yourself through my eyes. And this meditation was based on a meditation that I did in my mind for deep, deep healing. So thank you for listening, and I hope it's helpful. Thank you, and goodbye. Just turn it off now. Bless you.